Welcome back, hunters. I'm SurvivalVis, and we're doing Monster Hunter World I.C.E. So this is probably our last episode for base world content for the series, as we've only got one more monster from the title updates to go after. And it's probably the hardest monster hunt in all of base world. It's one that easily can cause struggle and issues if you don't know what you're doing, and even if you do know what you're doing, it could still be a very dangerous monster to go after. So I think we have to talk to the huntsman, and that'll prepare us out for it. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm waiting for you, Hunter. We have something to talk about. As you may know, the fearsome Teostra calls the Elder's Recess its home. However, we've received reports of its presence in the Wildspire Waste, which is odd that it has left the Elder's Recess once more. Something is going on. And that something is why the commanders ordered the best of the 5th, you, Hunter, to go out and investigate. Your handler has details. The quest is called the Blazing Sun. Yeah, so we gotta go after this quickly. And then I think that opens up the next stage of it. I'm trying to remember how many stages there are to going through, like, in unlocking Lunastra. It might actually be 3 parts. Go after the Teostra, then you have your first encounter with... my bad. Right, that's it. You have to go after Teostra out in the Wildspire Waste, then you have an encounter with Lunastra in the arena, and then it's a hunt in the Elder's Recess. I think that's how it goes. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll kind of see how much I can cover all in this one episode, and hopefully it'll go a bit quick.
Hey, partner.
So we want to post a new quest. There's our special assignments right there. And we'll embark out on this. Just gotta give it a minute, then we can go. But yeah, Lunastra has a lot of tactics that were... I don't really think we saw in a mainline Monster Hunter game until World. Because there are not a lot of monsters use almost like area of effect attacks like Lunastra does. When we get into the hunt, we'll definitely go through the more proper and talk about everything. But it was easily World's hardest hunt. Like, Black Diablos might have been one of the heaviest hitting monsters, but if you wanted true difficulty of what is the top monster that's going to test you as a hunter, it was Lunastra. So, let's see, can I just... Yeah, see, I don't know why I had to start at the very first base camp. I guess just because it's a special assignment that kind of stuck you in for it. But we'll head here and embark and see about tackling Teostra. I still do really like one effect about going after the Elder Dragons is you can see there's a change in the weather caused by their presence. For Wildspire Waste, I think there's more of the heat haze present. Which is saying something when you consider what the Wildspire is as just like a... Well, not exactly an expansive and vast desert in the place you hunt, but it does carry on further beyond what you do, like, interact with in-game. Oh, there you are. They're going to make it nice and easy to find you. Now, I don't know if this will be like a full hunt to take down Teostra, or it might run off somewhere through. There. Okay, I don't think this will be a full usual amount of health on Teostra, just because I already had the wings break. Oh, jeez, Lord. Basically stood right on top of me. Now let me dodge quickly. Oh boy. Gotta be careful, because Teostra, even when I was fighting it in the story beats, is a monster that can definitely catch you off guard with, like, just its range and stuff. Can I get the tail off? Well, I got some good damage in from that, but I don't know if I'll be able to get the tail off. Nope. I dodged right underneath them. Okay. Now. Yeah, he still has a little bit of the annoying thing where his charge feels like it goes beyond where you're supposed to be. Oh, I can't even. Come on. Why can't I get a single hit to connect through that? Usually his head. The shots do get through. Well, let me put that on just for a little bit of extra health. And just try to dot myself up. Nope. Almost got the tenderize off. I think I'm safe. Yeah. There we go. And you know what? Just to make this a little faster, let's actually tenderize the head. And be careful around here, though. I gotta admit, the Vitality Mantle has definitely been helpful. Oh, we did get the tail off. Nice. Yeah, so I guess one nice thing about going on this hunt is that we'll be able to compare how they, like, stack up against each other for fights. Like, there's just Teostra tail. And I don't think it'll have too much more health left. I mean, we don't have the horns broken yet, which is a really good sign of how little health the Elder Dragons have. But we're doing pretty well once the arena's not exploding in lava around me. Yeah, so here you are. Ow. Maybe I'll get the close range coating on, because I don't think I'll be fighting him from afar too much. Where are you? There you are. Okay, gotta be careful, because again, the animation lock for that roar can be a little annoying. Oh, that was timed perfectly. I'm actually kind of surprised how damaging the Dragon Piercer was getting for, like, the head connection. Ow. Yeah, I knew that was going to hurt. Thank you, Runa. Okay, I guess this is going to be basically like a full Teostra hunt. But yeah, 67, 52s. And then the handful of arrows just bouncing off. Cool. Let's see if we can get those horns broken. Ow. Nope, for some reason he was immune to that one. Hey, come on, you can't have much more health left in ya. Oh, there we go. He's limping now. I didn't think it would be like a full hunt, but I guess it is going to be that way. Might as well snag that. And let him go to sleep. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so this should be able to be enough to put him down for good. Yeah, there's the horns broken. There we go. Managed to be out of that. Yeah, he's still got a fair bit of health in him. I didn't think he'd have this much. There we go. Okay. So that's at least Teostra taken down. And then we'll see what the next step is. Just carve up, get a free easy materials from them. And then we'll probably have to report back for a little bit of a story beat back with the huntsman. I could have sworn that, like, with how it's going to play through, I think it makes more sense that the Teostra we're fighting here should have gotten away. Or, like, it flees, and then it sets up things really well for what goes next. Yeah, just get a few things around there, and wait time out. But we got to see how Teostra's fight was for a decent little chunk of the video. So hopefully we'll be able to show off a good bit for Lunastra now following it. And we'll just take everything quickly, move this along so we don't make this episode too long in length. Oh, that's actually a gold crown size Teostra. I didn't realize. Actually, didn't give me as much problem as I thought it would have, so maybe because it's so big, I was able to sneak under it a little bit more easily than smaller ones. Oh, it's Patapoogie.
Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
And then I want to go off and chat with the huntsman again.
Good work.
Excellent work. You're good, Hunter. Let's entrust the research to the scholars now. Let's escort them to the site so they can investigate. Seems that everyone from the Second Fleet was all in a hurry to report something to their chief just now. I wonder what's going on. Did you talk to the Second Fleet Master? Oh, the Smithy is the head of the Second Fleet. I'm not sure if that was actually ever said or not. There you are.
That's incredible.
Oi, Fiver, come here, lend me your ear for a minute. One of my underlings was going on about a Teostra that appeared in our little special arena out in the Great Ravine. Would you believe that? A Teostra. The good news is that the beast appears to be wounded. It's spotted coming from the Wildspire Waste, but suddenly dropped into our arena. Again, that should be ours that we just hunted. It just makes more sense that way. Just when we were raring to make some well-needed repairs, the beast shows up and makes a mess of the place. Anyway, bad news is we need someone to go in and deal with it. Isn't that bad news, you say? Not for a bloody legend like yourself. You think Teostra's that's in there is the same one you were investigating earlier? No, because we literally slayed the one we were going after earlier. I see. Well, today's your lucky day then, ain't it? He's probably passed out by now, gorging all that gunpowder. You didn't know? Rumor is that Teostra feast on gunpowder when they're wounded. Probably why he's holed in there. Oh, I'm not sure if I actually realized that. Given your handler a quest called Pandora's Arena. Get your gear sorted out and give the place a once-over. Alright, what'll it be? Nothing more. We've got our special assignment. I know Gogmazios goes and, like, feasts on gunpowder, because that's, like, its main staple to its diet is the sulfur, I think. But I didn't realize that Teostra does it when it's wounded. Yeah, we'll just quickly zoom through this so we can get out onto this special assignment. And see how it goes. Okay, new quest. There we go. And this one should hopefully not take too long to load up and hop into either. I don't know if I will do the third part of this, which I think there's a third part? We'll see after this one, but if there's enough just to show off like what Lunastra's fight is, everything it's capable of, I don't think I'll do another follow-up hunt. Just because we already had to squeeze Teostra in, so there's only so much I can fit into a video.
Unsettling, to say the least. Proceed carefully.
Yeah, there's everything there. Go through with the rope lift. And we'll probably be needing the cool drink soon. And this is the arena, where something is afoot. Elder Dragon Showdown in the arena. With the new contestant debuting, Lunastra. And yeah, thankfully Teostra's out of here, but oh, see, that is what I hated about the Warlocks. You have no way of really being able to be all that good against them. Okay, and this is just a repel quest. See, I don't understand why the previous one wasn't like a repel Teostra quest. But you can see on the ground, this is like what I was talking about, the area of effect stuff that I don't think the main series has ever really used. Ow. And you know what? I might as well take right now, just before it does get to the point where it's like, ow. Freaking necessary. Yeah, God, Lunastra was annoying, especially for, like, the ground effects, because she can basically make a wall that your arrows can't penetrate through. I forgot how annoying she was to fight in, Base World. Drop the boulder on her. Just to make her not be such a pain to deal with. No, I want the head. Okay, I guess I'll go front leg. Well, actually might be able to get both done. Yeah, I can. Yeah, and then you can see, depending on the attack she uses... God... Yeah, Lunastra was definitely not one of my favorite fights. And this isn't even, like, the worst attack she has yet we've seen either. I don't know if she'll actually be able to use it in the arena or not. Because if she uses it in the arena, it's going to be really hard to actually, like, avoid. But, yeah, that was... There's the area of effect and then, like, bonus stuff you had to worry about, too. Because all of our flame attacks, if it connected with the ground, would send, like, little heat waves out from them. Ow. I'm just getting beaten around by it. Well, there was a nice Dragon Piercer. Okay, yeah, there will be a Dragonator I can use in time. But you can see that Lunastra is much more... Oh, I don't think I can get out of this. Yeah, no. That's the worst attack that she has. It's basically a Heat Nova that you have to... God, Lord, give me a moment. It's like a Heat Blast Nova you have to really get a far distance out of, and it constantly ticks your health away, no matter what. I didn't think she'd be able to use it in the arena, just because with how tight quarters it is, it can feel a little unfair trying to fight against. I guess they did give her the full toolkit here. And you know what? If I can use the Dragonator, I'm probably going to. I just need her to land. Ow. Of course, I say that, I try to get on her, and then I get smacked in the face for it. Ah, you annoying bastard of a monster. Okay, maybe I'll try and see about getting a wall slam in, just to... Just to see about getting a little bit of breathing room. There we go. Oh, you only... I'm not sure if I realized you only tenderize one wing at a time. But I think even this fight on its own goes to show you why Lunastra was such a strong, or was like the hardest hunt world could offer. Ow. I can't remember if there was even a way to put out the fires or not that she lays down. I think puddle pods could do it, but we do not have access to them here. Ow. And again, it's... like, just the little shockwaves do so much damage. Oh. Okay, that actually might be helpful for me. No. Oh, come on, why? What was I stuck in the wall by? Like, I couldn't even actually see, like, what had knocked me or stunned me at the wall there. I don't think I got hit by, a daze effect. It might have just been the, like, one of the waves from her stupid flames on the ground that did it. But yeah, you guys, if you never actually fought Lunastra in World, I think you guys are probably the lucky ones. It was a nuisance of a fight sometimes. The roar locks that are like instantaneous and you cannot do anything against. Not even the frickin' bomb pod actually just like interrupted the attack. Come on in here. And I'm not going to be able to move. Okay, I was able to. Okay, at least I got an opening here. Yeah, see, that is the thing I hate the most, is the roar locks where you have no input and no opening, and it's like guaranteed you're going to get damaged. Now, if you do have a weapon that can block them, it's not bad, but for things like, say, the dual hammer, hunting horn, dual blades, I'm trying to remember when longsword got, like, its counter stuff put in. And again, I hate how long it locks you up in so many of these, like, attack animations. Or not even attack animations, just like the roars that should not be as pinning as they are. Oof, that was stupidly lucky. I'm also really surprised about, like, how much health it seems to have. Oh, and it wasn't even the leap that got me. It was the stupid little shockwave of fire. And then again, I can't even get arrows in to go through the fire patches. And I know this is one of the fights where I've been complaining or nitpicking it a lot. But it is one that feels more rigged against the hunter or the player heavily. Like, I wouldn't mind the little shockwaves if they didn't do as much damage if they did connect from, like, how much fire can be put out. Yeah, and not even the bomb pawns flincher. Oh, really? Okay, well, we at least managed to survive for the 15 minutes to send it on its way. I don't know if you actually can kill Lunastra in this area, or like this quest, or you can only repel her. I kind of feel like it can only be a repel given the special assignment requirement. But just because of us having done like the full Teostra hunt and then this one, I probably won't hunt Lunastra. If you guys do want to see the hunt, then I can easily do another episode just to kind of pad things out till we see Rise and Sunbreak's last update. But, oh man, I forgot how annoying Lunastra was in World. There's a reason why I think her armor set was like the Arch-Tempered armor set was one of the best you could get. Because you had to really punish yourself trying to get it. It's not like there's one big thing. It's a bunch of little things all adding up that just makes it such a nuisance to go after at times. But we at least thought to show off the entire roster, kind of got everything in a hunt. And we'll be able to end things off here, because we at least do kind of get credit for, like, almost taking it fully down. But I don't want this episode to run too long with having taken down taken on both Elder Dragons, so again, if you guys do want to see us actually go after and take down a Lunastra, let me know in the comments, and I can easily add... Oh, excuse me. I can easily add another episode for World I.C.E. where we take down Lunastra out in the world. But for now, we'll end things off and bring things to a close for today. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter World I.C.E. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, you should in the comments right down below. Until I do see you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.